This is the Clearcuregoo curing light, new for 2012. What we've done is we've given it a stronger clicker up in this area. We found that some of the connections on the older lights, that was the only issue that we had. Out of the 1,000 sold, we probably only had 10 come back to us. Regardless of that, I hate to have anybody have a light that goes bad on them. So what we've done, we've beefed up the clicker here, the on-off clicker, which gives it better contacts between the cap, the barrel, as well as the LED housing unit. We've also incorporated this lanyard where you can hang it anywhere you like. If you don't like the lanyard, you can cut it off or take it off any way you prefer. It has been engraved right here with the Clearcuregoo name on it. Make sure when you are using our light that you do not look into it or shine in anybody's face. Not because it's a UV light, mostly because it's a bright light. You know, it's a low-powered light, but definitely don't want to be staring into it or looking at it, looking into the LEDs. If you were to take material out, you'll find that into the sun, you'll find that it cures just as fast if you're using the curing light, or if you were to walk outside into the sun. Meaning, if it takes 5 seconds to cure a certain amount of material using the light, and you go outside, it's probably typically going to take 5 seconds to cure out in the sun. Like I said, it's a low-powered UV light. It comes apart in 3 sections. It comes apart in the cap, the button cap, the on-off clicker, the barrel, and the housing unit. You want to make sure that all those sections are tightly screwed on. And let me give you a quick demo how it comes apart. We got the housing unit here that comes apart. We have the clicker end unit, as well as the barrel, which is in my hand, and then you have the battery cage. If you look at the battery cage, you'll find that the negative part right down here is where the spring is. The positive right now, let's see, is a positive, and the spring's up here. So wherever the spring is, you make sure is the negative, and then down here it switches to a negative down here. Anywhere the spring is, that's where you want to have the minus, the negative. The flat side gets the positive or the plus. If you look carefully, you might be able to see this arrow. The arrow just means it goes down into the LED head unit. That's where you want to put it. So I'm assembling this back up, make sure it goes on rather tight. Find that arrow, slide it in, put your cap back on, and once you've done that, you're good to go. We really strive to make a good material, and I think we've done that. But what you won't hear about the Clearcuregoo is that it shatters, that it cracks, that it chips, that it yellows, that it goes bad. And the reason we do that is we've got tight quality control. We really can't stress enough that it's is critical that you use the proper light, meaning the Clearcuregoo light. If it's off by 2 to 3 nanometers, 4 nanometers in the wavelength, you could have improper curing, and what improper curing can lead to is yellowing, chipping, cracking, not even curing, where you're stuck with a bunch of goop stuck on a fly. And even if you have the same lights, they're all supposed to be the same frequency of light. That's not necessarily so. I have quite a few lights back here. I'm going to grab just a handful of them. These lights are all supposed to be usable for Clearcuregoo, and I can tell you right now that none of them are. None of them cured properly, none of them worked right, some of them didn't cure at all, some of them yellowed, some of them just did not cure the correct way. And that's just a handful. We're always looking to strive, we're always striving to have a better product, and we want to have a really good relationship with our customers. So we're always looking for something better. And unfortunately, or fortunately, if you will, the original light is still the best light. This is the same company that produces the black light, the original black light, which is this one here. It's the same company. What we've done is we've made it just a little bit longer in here, but thinner in the barrel. Fits a little bit better in your hand. We branded the name of Clearcuregoo down on the LED head unit. That's something that you want to look for when you're purchasing your kits or your lights. And we've beefed up the clicker here and added the lanyard. And of course you'll notice that the difference between the black and the blue really stands out on your tying table, so it's easy to find when you're looking for it. That's the new light for 2012 from Clearcuregoo.